escape humanity's cycle of violence. Each of us has between our ears a 3-pound squishy supercomputer, the bottom of which contains a bit of tissue we call the amygdala. It is our seat of fear and the operating base of our most destructive impulses. It responds to peril. fMRI, functional magnetic resonance imaging studies have shown that the more peril someone and any individual is subjected to, the more the bottom part of the brain lights up. This is exacerbated when you ever watch a cartoon and there is a demon whispering in someone's ear? I don't know about you, but I sure do love Eddie Murphy. And way back in the 80s, there was a wonderful movie called The Golden Child. And in it, there was a very well-dressed demon who would unctuously and persuasively ask the rhetorical question, have you ever wondered why those who can think of so little receive so much, while you who can think of so much receive so little? So that is a delightful example of people seeing our peril, seeing our hypersuggestibility, and unctuously whispering in our ear things that will serve their agenda to our peril. But there are many antidotes towards this. One of them is recognizing that competition feeds aggression. It feeds fear. But the opposite of fear, the opposite of competition feeds the opposite of aggression and fear. And what? What then is the opposite of competition? It is cooperation. And what is the opposite of aggression and fear? Love. Cooperation serves empathy. And the quickest way to move from fear to empathy is by the contemplative approach to the autonomic nervous system housed within the spinal column of every healthy vertebrate life form. Every time we breathe in, whether we know it or not, we access our sympathetic nervous system. No, it has not evolved for active concentration, but for its opposite, which is mere simple perception, practiced vulnerably, passively, viscerally, and randomly, enabling us to perceive sights, sensations, flavors, scents, and the like, including emotions, intentions, thoughts, memories, and imaginings. But what are we to do with that which we perceive? We meditate. And how do we do that? Every time we exhale, we automatically access our parasympathetic nervous system, which has evolved to physically relax and mentally release. So our sympathetic nervous system's inhalation supports our mindfulness, and our parasympathetic nervous system's exhalation supports our meditation. This causes our empathy center to light up. This can break the cycle of violence. I look forward to chanting and meditating with you after about 1 minute of housekeeping. This is Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Welcome to Meditate Like a Jedi, which is made possible due to the generosity of patrons just like you. Viewers just like you. There we go. If you love Star Wars and you wish to meditate as profoundly as Ahsoka Tano on Lothal, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And oh yeah, by the way, the moment you have a question about Buddhist meditation, Buddhist philosophy, or their application, immediately type your question in great detail in the chat window. Don't wait till the end of the live stream. Strike while the iron is hot. If you're watching on a laptop, the chat window will be on the right-hand side of your screen. If you're watching on your phone, it'll be on the bottom part of your screen. Let's chant a selection from the numerical discourses attributed to the Buddha, describing the 11 benefits of training in loving kindness. What are the 11 benefits? He sleeps in comfort. He awakes in comfort. He sees no evil dreams. He is dear to human beings. He is dear to non-human beings. Deva gods protect him, fire, poison, and sword cannot touch him. His mind can draw the center quickly, his countenance is serene. He dies without being confused in mind. If he fails to attain Arahantship, the highest attainment here and now, he will take auspicious rebirth in the Brahma world. These 11 advantages monks ought to be expected from the release of the heart by familiarizing oneself with the thoughts of loving kindness, by cultivation of loving kindness, by constantly increasing these thoughts, by regarding loving kindness as a vehicle of expression, and also as something to be treasured, by living in conformity with these thoughts, by putting these ideas into practice, and by establishing them. So said the Blessed One, and those monks rejoiced at the words of the Blessed One. I'll be right back. Just as every sprint begins with a starter's pistol and ends with a finish line, I like to begin and end every meditation with a very short chant of love. May I liberate all beings from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging by relying on the Buddha's example, instructions, and students. The example, instructions, and students attributed to the Buddha are so effective, they were nicknamed, metaphorically nicknamed, wish-fulfilling jewels. Together, may I liberate all beings by relying on the 3 jewels. May I liberate all beings by relying on the 3 jewels. May I liberate all beings by relying on the 3 jewels. We're going to play with love's right aspirations, the second fold of the Eightfold Path. With enthusiasm, mindfulness, and meditations, 6th, 7th, and 8th folds, bringing the 4 bases of mindfulness, satipatthana, into the path of loving kindness, metta. So we're going to begin by bringing the circumstantial into the path of love. And it's very simple. During the inhalation, we will refer to circumstantial good fortune monosyllabically as luck. And we will wish that this luck pervade all beings of all worlds, real or imagined. Now, it is not our job to practice magic. It's not our job to visualize, emote, or believe. What then is our task? Simple. We're going to silently and mentally recite these two words in harmony with our inhalation and our exhalation and our relaxation. This is not concentration. Remember, due to our sympathetic nervous system, we will notice a whole bunch of stuff. And when that stuff becomes so strong that it feels like it's shaking us like a French au pair, then we're going to apply 4 remedial contemplations. Not to get rid of the energy, for energy resists, for energy cannot be created or destroyed, but to apply it constructively. So let's dig in. Luck all. I should have said during our inhalation and our exhalation, and our relaxation. If we are feeling a bit of turmoil, if we're feeling a bit of crankiness, then we will treat that crankiness the way the Pac-Man treats a power pill in the 1980s video game. We're going to begin by contemplating stress. And we're going to practice the essentialization of the rhetorical question, how could this feel stressful? With the monosyllabic contemplation, where? Stress. We're now going to play with the monosyllabic version of the rhetorical question, how could this never last? With the words, not last. We're going to play with the essentialization of the rhetorical question, how could this not be me? By silently and mentally reciting the two words, not me, in harmony with our inhalation and our exhalation. We're going to invest the remainder of our energy in compassion, with the intention, all beings stress, may I soothe. And we're going to, by contemplating the two words, all, soothe. Let us return to our primary meditation. We switch gears now, bringing the physical into the path of love as we wish health, as we wish profound health for all forms during our inhalation and our exhalation. Let us lovingly wish empathy for all feels as we breathe in and as we breathe out. As we breathe in, let us wish great wisdom. As we breathe out, let us wish for all minds with the monosyllabic phrase, wise and all. Let us seal this mid-morning practice with 2 chants. May all beings practice of kind communication, conduct, and calmness were spontaneous and uncontrived. May everyone be free from misery, may everyone be happy. May no one be separated from the happiness May everyone have balance from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging, freed. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could share it with a friend. You could even help support this channel on Patreon. In approximately 3¼ hours, I would very much like to return to lead today's afternoon lesson and meditation. Until then, may you and yours be happy and healthy. And if you are as geeky as me, this is the way.